when you get to the nighttime, you expect to get some relief, but over this stretch, no relief.
Normal low temperatures would be in the lower 60s and mid 60s, but now it's like near record territory for overnight low temperatures. 74, 75 for a low. Remember those high temperatures? Yeah, those were nice high temperatures. Anyway, searing heat next 2 days. Storms are possible, especially on Thursday in the afternoon. Keep an eye out of the sky. These storms will ingest some meaty air, like full of humidity and heat. Thunderstorms love those two things, and they could become very strong. Temperatures drop late Friday and into Saturday, too, so there's relief in sight. And it comes actually sooner than we were thinking. But look at that air behind the front. Bismarck and International Falls, that's almost too chilly. We'll take our 70s, but the 90s, well, they could be experienced all the way through Quebec City and back through Montreal. This is heat, regional heat across most of the northeast and southeast Canada. Dew points running in the 60s to near 70 degrees all the way up to Quebec City. Dew point of 73 in Quebec City is pretty rare this time of year. Anyway, that humidity does drop briefly. It's later Friday and into Saturday. Saturday, more refreshing air for one day, and then it comes back again. The line goes back up on Sunday, so expect more humidity by then. 94 tomorrow. We could be close to 100 degrees. We are technically right at 97, obviously, through Fitchburg, Lowell, Haverhill, back through Exeter, New Hampshire, Pelham, Nashua. Very warm spots, or cooler on Cape Cod, but I mean, not much cooler. 80 degrees, somewhat warm on Hyannis and Barnstable out through P-Town. Temps in the lower 80s and 70s on Nantucket. But look at these temps on Thursday. We're close to 100 degrees. These are air temperatures. This is not the heat index. The heat index will be over 100 degrees in many spots, in those same spots that are near 98. So that's super hot with some afternoon storms coming in. And again, record territory. Friday comes back down to 82 degrees. Speaking of records, we're 2 degrees off today. We should be 2 degrees off tomorrow, although we're very close to that 96. And that's within the realm of possibility. I mean, the air could be just a couple degrees tomorrow, and then we should at least tie on Thursday, and then back down again on Friday. No chance of making that record at 96 degrees. The winds will turn onshore. 100-degree days do happen in Boston. They're not often, but the last time we saw it was almost 2 years ago. Record 4 times in 1911, and it's happened a couple times in previous years, and also in the 1940s and 1950s. But tomorrow's heat index, again, close to 100 degrees. This is where you have to take it really easy. I mean, heat stroke, heat and exhaustion really kind of creeps on you. Fatigue and also dizziness can set in rather slowly. And you're like, maybe I'm just too tired or it's not enough sleep. But anyway, Thursday's another day with heat indices near 100 degrees. And then that comes down late on Thursday. Wednesday with the thunder popping up. But watch this. It ignites across parts of southern New Hampshire, maybe back across western Mass. But then Thursday, look at this. We'll start to see it really flare up, and we could see a whole line of storms move in. So the severe weather is mostly to our north tomorrow, but then it sinks south on Thursday. It looks like Friday's okay for the parade. Most of us will see a cloudy sky and cooling temperatures later in the afternoon as that thunder threat switches over to western Massachusetts. The extended forecast is a cooler weekend overall, too. Again, Sunday's more humid, and I think Sunday may have a chance at thunder in the afternoon. All in all, not a bad weekend forecast, despite what you're seeing with icons there. We're back after the break.